Colorado versus Iowa State here. Let's go ahead and preview this matchup. Matt, dive into Colorado's keys to victory on offense, defense, special teams. What are your thoughts for this matchup for the Buffaloes?
That we're in trouble.
Yeah.
I don't see a world where I can feel good about the matchup right now. With them coming off a loss and playing really terrible at Cincinnati. How fired up Matt Campbell was about it, and then taking their first L. I just don't see Iowa State losing 2 in a row. I think we're in trouble. I think that we're looking at 0-4 in the face in conference, and then a bye week, and then we're looking at 0-5 in conference in Salt Lake. So, I mean, we've been at this fork in the road all year, and I think we'll be in the game. I don't think we're just going to get boat raced, but you're going to see the difference between a team that is playing for something when things get hard and adverse in Iowa State and a team that's playing for nothing. And see, everybody knows in Boulder what's going on. You can't sugarcoat this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Coach Prime's fighting like hell for his own health and trying to coach and do everything he can to help the team. But it's not about X's and O's, Coach. It's about Jimmy's and Joe's, and you ain't got the horses this year, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a couple of really good players on the team, but when I say horses, I mean like racehorses. And his racehorses are in the National Football League. And that's awesome. Last year's team was fantastic, but we ain't got the horses this year. We're not going to be able to stand up to them defensively. They're going to run the ball down our throat and play tight end centric football and control time of possession and play good defense. And they're in the business of not beating themselves, especially after they beat themselves last week.
Literally. I mean,
lost
money. Fuck. That was a good win for Cincinnati.
After a loss is they pretty much come out and do their job moving forward. So this is a team played for the Big 12 title last year. I thought they should have won it. Did not play well in that game. So, you want to shut me up and get me to talk positive, then go fucking win a football game. That means something. I'm sorry, but beating Delaware and Wyoming doesn't mean shit. It doesn't mean anything. So let's be real. So, this is another opportunity for CU to get right. But, I mean, eventually we have to just start looking at it for what it is.
100%. And I think Iowa State is going to come into this game with a vengeance, Matt. They went into Cincinnati undefeated. And, I mean, Cincinnati really took it to him, kind of beat the brakes off him and punched him in the mouth. Matt Campbell was really pissed off. I don't know if you watched that game. He got a penalty, actually, on the sideline going at the refs. It was a really frustrating game.
The refs were god-awful.
Yeah, it was. I mean, horrible. But nonetheless, Iowa State's going to be coming in pissed off and wanting to punch Colorado in the mouth and embarrass them. With that said, we know Coach Prime underwent another surgery yesterday here, and he was actually back at practice here today, Matt. And I mean, I give him, I have immense respect for this. I hope that his health is in order, and I hope that he's prioritizing that. With that said, this is a tough spot for the Buffaloes here. I mean, the show, Matt, the thumbnail says it here. We kind of discussed it on Monday. It's time for Julian Lewis to start for Colorado here. And we kind of made a play off of our take on Monday. But what do you foresee in the quarterback situation for Colorado? What are you going to say if you walk out there and see Caden Salter starting? And just, I mean, what would you do, Matt? I'm curious.
I'm not going to say shit. I mean, Caden Salter seems to be the starter, and that's who they're playing with. And Juju's not ready because he's young. That's all I keep hearing online. He'll be coming around the mountain when he comes. I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't know what that means. I'm not going to sit here and try and break it down. That's not an answer.
Right.
But again, that's how you talk to your friends, and the media up there are his friends. So, can't press on that subject. My question would be why is Juju not ready to play? What have we been doing? Instead of when is Juju going to play, how about we go from when to why? Why isn't Juju playing? Why isn't Juju ready to play? And then we can go back to where. Where are your coaches that are supposed – you have Pat Schumer and Byron Leftwich. One of these two guys can't take Juju under their wing and get him ready to play. So why isn't he ready to play is my question moving forward. Salter cannot do this job. He will be the reason we lose, just like he's been the reason we've lost since the opening week. He was the reason we lost the Georgia Tech game. He missed so many open plays. It was unbelievable. He was the reason that, well, he's definitely not the reason we lost at Houston. Houston beat the shit out of us. He was the reason that we lost the fucking BYU game, and he's the reason that we lost the TCU game. Period. His inability.
I think that
his inability to make plays at the quarterback position and the offense that they have him in is the reason that they're losing. Period.
The second part is what you said there.
That's because of him.
The offense not playing around him and them not running the fucking football on 3rd and 1 is not because of him. And
he's the quarterback. He's got to deal with the situation he's in.
Their clock management in week 1 and week 5 is not Salter either. So I'm not going to sit here and pin losses on the kid. I also am going to sit here and say that I think, his confidence is surely shook. I mean,
well, then why is he on the field?
They pulled him out after fucking Delaware. This is your guy in the whole offseason. This is the guy we were rocking with the whole offseason.
But he wasn't any good, Bailey.
He was good enough to damn near beat Georgia Tech.
What is this? What is this almost win shit? He's good enough to almost win games, so that's good enough? No, it's not.
So you're saying
it's not good enough, period. It's not good enough that Salter can't do it. It's not good enough that Staub can't do it.
Sure.
And it's not good enough that Juju's not ready. Period. Sure. It's not good enough. It's not good enough play. It's not good enough execution. It's not good enough fucking play calling. It's not good enough support. It's not good enough coaching. It's not good enough anything. So I don't want to hear this. Well, he damn near beat this team. And that, the reason we lost is because we damn near have a quarterback.
I think what you just said, the lack of coaching, the lack of scheme, the lack of teammates playing around it, all those reasons you just threw out there, that's why y'all lost. I don't agree that it's
I watched Shador overcome all that insanity and win.
Shador had a lot more help, bro. I mean, let's be real.
A lot more help. He had a worse offensive line, no running game, and a bunch of receivers that all the receivers on the team this year are just as good as the receivers last year. They're all NFL guys. Mario Miller's an NFL guy. Sincere Brown's an NFL guy. They're going to get drafted too.
Good as Travis Hunter, Jimmy, and LeJontay. Let's be real. And he had a way better defense. Way better defense.
I'm just saying Shador is a professional quarterback. Kind of. And he overcame the bullshit, whereas Salter can't. Again, I don't understand the sympathy towards this kid. It's not like he's a mercenary. He can't play the position.
I'm not
on to the next one.
I'm just saying Colorado's got – if Salter's your main guy, I think Colorado's got bigger issues even than Salter. I mean, shit.
Well, Salter is the starter, and this is what Coach Prime wants. And folks, I guarantee you he will be the reason we lose this game. He was the reason we lost at TCU. He's the reason that BYU beat us. You're up 14-0 in both games as the quarterback, and you can't close that out. Yes, there's play calling issues and whatnot. There's also play-making issues, which he can't make the plays. There's 15, 20 plays a game where we go, well, what the fuck? If we had a real quarterback, that wouldn't happen.
I agree.
Come on.
I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm absolutely saying that. But you're pinning the loss on. I'm saying we lost this game.
He's the quarterback, homie.
All right, so let me get this straight.
If they have better quarterback play, they're 4-2 minimum. Maybe 5-1.
I agree. We weren't pinning this loss on Salter week 1. We were pinning the loss on what the fuck
we weren't, bro. Timeout. Salter missed off the top of my head at least 8 throws in the Georgia Tech game that could have sealed it, and he didn't run when he was supposed to that could have sealed it. He was absolutely the reason that they underachieved and lost by 1 score. He was absolutely not the reason they lost at Houston. He didn't play.
Well, let me ask you then.
He's absolutely the reason they lost to BYU by 1 score up 14. He couldn't fucking execute the plays to take them over the top. He threw multiple red zone interceptions against TCU.
Oh, I'm not arguing.
14 again. Like, give me a break, dog. He can't play the position. He shouldn't be playing moving forward. My question again is, why isn't Juju ready to play when he's been there since he early enrolled? Fuck Caden Salter. No offense, but you're a mercenary quarterback. You're not going to be our quarterback in the future. Thanks for your fucking service. On to the next one. It's the business of football. Juju's been there since fucking January. The early enrollment period is meant to get a young player ready to play, not to get a young player ready to redshirt. Period. Juju should be playing moving forward. The fact that he's not ready to play is on the coaching staff and the 9 quarterback coaches they have and everybody else up there that's not doing their fucking job.
No, so, yeah, I agree with you, Matt, because Juju's been there. Also, Ryan Staub has been there. And, I mean, we heard multiple people say at one point they wanted Staub to start, so I don't want to hear it. He's been there for a while fucking too. So
yeah, but Staub did get his opportunity to start. Yeah, he can't play the position.
That's true.
So Staub really can't play the position. Salter kind of can't play the position. I need to see if Juju can. Period. That's it. Like this is we're not guys, girls, Buffalo country, prime sexuals, everybody, anybody that has a problem, anybody that doesn't. We're fucked. The season is over. The season is over, and they have 38 seniors. So that means that we're just going to go out and play like we're going to try and get right this week? Bro, we are 0-3 in conference. We blew the last 2 weeks an opportunity to beat 2 teams that are both – BYU still ranked. TCU was ranked before they lost to Arizona State. So they were just ranked, and now you have fucking top dog Iowa State ranked and ranked Utah right behind. They missed a 4-week opportunity to totally turn the year around, and they were up by 14 with both of those teams on the ropes. And instead of knock them out, we missed opportunities left, right, and in the fucking center while the other team came back and took it from us. And this is the problem. You can't sit here and tell me that there's urgency in the room with 38 mercenaries, 0-3 in conference with Iowa State, and Utah on deck. Give me a fucking break, bro. We're looking at 2-6 in the face right now. So why, again, full circle back while everybody like tries to act like I'm the bad guy and shit like this isn't happening in front of you and we're not 0-3 in conference and haven't blown 2 games by 14. I haven't said this is Prime's fault yet. This is all on the players. This is on the defensive line not being able to fucking stop the run. This is on the linebackers not being able to tackle or blitz the quarterback or fucking make a play. This is on the inability of the defense to turn the ball over. This is on the inability of the defense to get off the field on third down. This is on the fucking play calling for not running the ball down people's throats when you're averaging 7 yards a carry. I'm not going just after Coach Prime, although he is the head man. There's a litany of problems and excuses you can throw at this. The main problem is the quarterback, period. A good quarterback wins close games. A bad one almost gets us there. Sure. And that's what we're doing. We're almost winning because we have terrible quarterback play, period.
There are a lot of issues, Matt, with CU right now.
But it can be solved with just consistent quarterback play, bro. Don't throw the ball in the same formation into the same window you just threw a touchdown into on the goal line and you beat TCU. That's one play, and he missed 15 of them, and that he threw 4 picks. Be honest, dog.
They got lucky. Hold on, let me say this, because I need the same energy for the fucking defense. Because Colorado, I mean, let's be real.
I've been on the defense's ass. I've been on the defense's ass all year. What are you talking about? Well, I've been fucking yelling at the 3 techniques since week 1.
Well, that's what
I have the same energy towards the defense. The defense doesn't touch the ball every play.
True.
And what else is the defense supposed to do the last 2 weeks when you turn the ball over 3 times against BYU and 4 times against TCU? What are they supposed to do?
That's a fair point.
And then you only lose by 1 score.
That's also a common theme of the defense. When you're up 14-3 and blowing leads and shit, and I get it. Salter in this TCU game absolutely threw 3
Well, hold on. The defense didn't blow leads. The offense didn't take the opportunity to beat someone's ass. Come on, bro. 14 points. No. Time out. If the everything was spawned by offensive incompetence, It's not the defense giving shit up. It's the offense fucks up, and all of a sudden the defense is in a terrible spot, and they're giving up points or big plays because of it. Go back and watch the game, bro. They're up 14-0. We throw a pick on the fucking goal line. Instead of being up 21-0, they drive the fucking field after a pick on the goal line, score. They get the ball back, score again. It's 14-14. That's a 21-point swing. It should be 21-0 or 21-7. Instead, the interception on the goal line leads to the points. I'm saying offensive incompetence sparks all of
Here's
it.
the difference between last year and this year. Let's say the offense goes down and throw a pick. Let's throw out UCF, for example. Remember Shador throws the pick on the opening drive or whatever? Defense comes right back in shitty position. UCF's at like the 15. They go pick off KJ Jefferson on that little, corner or some shit. It was Hodge. I'm just saying, the defense ain't doing that either. I'm just when the offense is fucking, there's no backup either. So it's got to be two things can be true here, I suppose. That's all I'll say.
Here's what's true. We're not good. We don't have any killers. There's no leadership on this team.
Mm-hmm.
We'd have no leadership. There's no killers. Nobody wants to take the fucking bull by the horns. Nobody wants to be the bad guy. Everybody can sit in there and be like, come on, man, I die for y'all mercenaries. No, you're not going to die for mercenaries. You don't even know these fucking guys. You've been in the room. You're in the room with them for 8 months. You're going to be in a new room with new guys in 8 months, or you're going to be fucking selling insurance. Period. Ooh. So none of these, a merc isn't going to die for a merc. He's going to leave the battlefield and go find new opportunity. Period. So all this, we don't do the history thing in Boulder, and we don't sing the fight song, and we don't give a shit. Well, damn it, then you don't know how to stand shoulder to shoulder when it gets hard. No wonder we're crumbling when you can't rely on Shador and Travis and Jimmy and Wester and all these other guys to save you. So again, I don't want to sit. Yes, there's a huge problem. The huge problem is there's no foundation there built on leadership and toughness and consistency. It's built on, well, we'll get you to the NFL. And that's a lie because they're not recruiting NFL players. Yeah, Jordan Seaton could go anywhere and get to the NFL because he's an NFL fucking football player. Exactly. Colorado's not building NFL football players. They're recruiting guys that are already going to the league. Travis Hunter could have played anywhere. He's still going.
Bingo. Well said. I mean, you're preaching.
You know what I'm saying? Let's be real here, bro. Shit.
Yeah. Well said. The final question, Matt, and we could move on to the NFL. Well, I mean, where does CU go from here, Matt? You got a really tough stretch of Big 12 opponents to close out the season. I mean, again, I really hope Coach Prime's health is in order. He had another surgery. I think it's like 16 surgeries, and I mean, I don't even know how very recent span of time. And where do you go? Where does CU go from here, Matt? I mean, I would take a wild guess of starting Salter, but I don't really know. I mean, Coach Prime didn't really say much when it came to Julian yesterday. You already mentioned that, but where do we go from here with CU before we move on to some NFL talk?
I would like to see us finish the season on a high note and win some fucking games and fight. That's what I would like to see. But I don't know how much fight they have left in them, bro. And I'm not sitting here trying to hate on them. I'm just going by what I view.
Let's be real.
It doesn't seem like I know they want to win. I know Arden Walker wants to win. I know guys want to win games, but there's just something missing. There's something missing. When you're up 14 in both those games, and I'm sitting on the sofa thinking we're going to lose, that's not good.
Bad problem.
So bro, I don't know. I can't sit here and call what's going on. I hope that the future is Coach Prime healthy and a great recruiting class and replacing fucking 40 guys plus the transfer portal people that are leaving with some studs that can come in here and help us win next year. That's what I hope happens. But you can wish in one hand and shit in the other one and see which one fills up faster. So